girls like muscles? I always hear them talk about guys with muscles. I guess I don't understand those. Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress and today we will be watching the best male hobbies according to women, and this video is by Speed.
This video is sponsored by Simply Safe. There is no safe like Simply Safe. Can your hobbies make you more hot? Can they make you less hot? Recently, an organization called Date Psychology surveyed 840 men and women, asking them a series of questions to find out what the most and least attractive male hobbies are.
I can already guess what will be on top.
And today, we're going to go through it. We're going to look at the least attractive hobbies. We're going to look at the most attractive hobbies.
I want to know what the most attractive hobby is, according to women.
Let me warn you now, guys. Some of these hobbies on this list are going to upset you. Some of these hobbies on this list are our hobbies. Number 10, least attractive hobby that a man can have, according to women, is...
Makeup? Well...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, what's number 9?
Crypto.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
okay.
I'm all about blockchain.
Wait, but why crypto is your hobby?
Like, the idea behind it, I'm into it, dude. Decentralized stuff. Keep people from taking crap away from you. I'm all about it. But it's not my hobby.
How is crypto your hobby? Like, well, okay.
It's like one of those things where if it's your job and it's a good job, then that's one thing. But if you are like a sous chef and then you're like, oh, I'm into crypto as my hobby.
Yeah.
Kinda like, all right, I can see how that's unattractive. Crypto, fine. Self-identifying as a crypto guy, not very attractive. Again, not up to me. This is what the girls...
I agree. I don't know. Like, that sounds silly. My hobby is crypto. Okay.
8.
Cigars. How is it your hobby?
Cigars as a hobby.
As a hobby? That is crazy. How many cigars do you smoke then?
If you're just like smoking Black and Mild constantly, like hanging out the side of your window, 100% that's super weird. This is an easy thing to not look cool while doing. Are you guys familiar with the Italian term?
I just don't like it because every time when I smell that, my nose hurts.
Sutura. It's the ease at which you do things. So you can have an outfit, and if you look like you're not comfortable in it, then you don't look cool. But you can take that same outfit and put it in a guy who's like chilling in it, and he's got sprezzatura. It's like chillness, and you look natural doing it. If you look natural smoking a stoke, then you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. You look cool, and I don't care who tells me
it does look cool.
The governor looks cool while smoking a stoke.
I mean, I guess he does.
Anywhere I want because I'm a stud.
But as a hobby, like your whole hobby is cigars.
Yeah, I don't understand. What do you do in your free time? Oh, yeah, I smoke cigars. Okay, and anything else? No, I like to smoke cigars.
That's accurate. Don't smoke anything. Life's hard enough. All right, number 7.
Clubbing.
Clubbing ain't a hobby, dude. Clubbing is a lifestyle, dude. I don't
knew he would say that.
necessarily know if like going to a club and dancing is a very unattractive thing. Girls love dancing, and girls love a guy who will go dancing with them. But again, I think these people are imagining that first date. You're sitting across from each other at a restaurant. You're getting to know each other. And it's like, so what are you into? If off the bat some dude is like, I like clubbing, I think you're Jersey Shore type guy, you know?
Yeah,
a guy who's like,
that is exactly what I imagine when someone says that.
maybe doesn't have their prior.
But also, I just don't like clubbing myself. I never go clubbing, so I think it's normal for me to not find that attractive because I'm not into it too.
Priorities straight. I like clubbing. But that's not to say that going to clubs and dancing, like if this were dancing, I think it would be much more attractive.
I guess so, yeah.
I like dancing.
Yeah. It's how you say it.
Something to think about. So what do you like to do? I like clubbing. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, it does not.
Number 6. Marijuana.
How is that a hobby? That's not a hobby.
Marijuana is my hobby. What are you into? Marijuana.
I've never heard someone say that.
It could potentially enhance your hobbies, going to a movie, smoking a J, cooking after smoking a J.
Don't give them ideas.
You know, like it used to be kind of like an outlaw thing and allowed you to be sort of a rebellious person. But now that it's legal, it's just like drinking. It's like being into drinking. And so like if you...
That's also weird, being into what's your hobby? Drinking. Huh?
Like, hey, what's your hobby? Oh, I like drinking. It's like, yo, okay, this will be our last date.
Yeah,
Again,
exactly. Nope.
To each their own, but as a hobby, just my opinion. And 840 women.
I'm not mad about this list. This all makes sense to me.
The number 5 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is...
Funko.
The first brand name on the list.
Funko Pop?
Collecting little things with big heads.
I don't collect these. I don't collect any figurines actually for that fact, but I always see people hating on the Funko. Why do people hate on the Funko? I don't know why they hate on the Funko. I'm not into this stuff, so I don't really know.
Is the number 5 least attractive thing that a man can
Holy
do
shit!
as a
That's
hobby.
a lot.
I'm surprised that it's above marijuana. I'm surprised it's above cigars.
Me too! Is it because it's kind of nerdy? I like nerdy guys.
Surprised it's above makeup. I wonder if this one is associated with the other things that it suggests that you like. Funko suggests, I like entertainment stuff so much that I have created an entirely new hobby just to show people who come to my house how much I like that stuff.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though.
Well, I'm not one to judge. I could see how a woman walking into your house and seeing your wall of Walter White dolls might be like, I don't know if I want this guy to be the dad of my kids.
But I don't see anything wrong with it. It's like no harm. Yeah, there's like literally no harm. Okay, maybe a lot of money spent, but...
Anything in moderation is totally reasonable.
Yeah, I think that too. If it's just in moderation, not like that guy.
Toys hidden all over my house. So there's like Hot Wheels here.
Nice.
There's a tiny little Paul Walker above a door frame watching over us, blessing us. There's a Takume Fujiwara hidden somewhere. Number 4.
Arguing online?
Again, dude. What are you
This is your
into?
hobby.
I like fighting online. About what? Anything. This is a big thing now. The
It
debate thing.
is.
Tell them to debate me. Tell them to...
I hate it so much, like these people that I see online that are basically just arguing for the sake of arguing because they get off of that or something. It is really, not attractive. I can understand why that's that high up.
Debate me. You would never debate me. That is the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. And I did speech and debate in high school. It could be argued that this is a synonym for Reddit. Again, I like Reddit. I think Reddit is one of the best platforms on the internet. One of the few bastions of what I think the internet should kind of look like is Reddit. But my hobby is not arguing with other people on Reddit.
That is weird. You can't tell me when you have free time, that's the one thing that you look forward to do is arguing online. Out of all the things you could be doing, arguing online. That's where your joy comes from. No, thank you.
I'm not damning the things. It's if it's your hobby. I will admit that I did argue with a few people.
Yeah, but it's not your hobby.
Uploaded our first few videos.
It's not your hobby.
Argued with a couple guys. I don't know if I argued with them. I just got them. You know? That's how guys who argue online probably think too. It's like, I'm not arguing, I'm getting them. That's what a lawyer does. I like arguing in person. That's not a hobby though. That's a job. He's getting paid for it, so it makes it better. Yeah, that seems like a number 4. Makes me really excited for 1 through 3. All right, number 3.
Oh, poor.
Being poor? Oh. But
I
Jesse
hate being
didn't
poor
wanna write
too.
it. We might get demonetized if we write poor. Should I say corn? That's what they do on TikTok.
Corn.
All right, corn. Dude, if that's your hobby,
Yeah, that's
get
something
out.
wrong.
And if that is your hobby and just like right out of the gate, you're like, this is what I'm about. Kudos to you for bravery. Much better to just come out with it and admit stuff and be about it than to bury it. This one's real tricky, dude. This one's real tricky.
Is it
It's
tricky?
your hobby.
Yeah, I want to say, like, I know a lot of women want their partners to totally not watch. I don't really care. But to say that your hobby is corn, your hobby is corn. You come home, the thing that you do, I don't know. Like, again, from all of the things, it's corn. That's kind of weird.
You know, I'm not a guy who's like, dude, don't goon. I'm too old for that. Right?
Dude, as a hobby?
I think in
Yeah, as
general,
a hobby.
that's your hobby. I don't know if that's healthy. Number 3.
It's definitely not healthy. You probably need help if corn is your hobby.
Least attractive hobby a guy can have is any sort of. Number 2.
Gambling.
No surprise here.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones that I saw when we first found this list. And I asked Riley if it was accurate. And she was like, well, it depends if you win. I'm just trying to
She's so real for that. I guess if you win, it's fine.
put myself in the head of the people who took the survey. And I think, oh, yeah, that would be unattractive for a guy to just be like, oh, babe, let me hold $4,000. Let me hold another $4K. Babe.
No,
Let me
yeah.
hold another $4K, babe. I could totally see as a potential partner, if you're looking to have a life with someone.
I don't want a partner who gambles all our life savings away because it's his hobby. No, thank you.
Build an empire together. I could totally see how gambling is a hobby that puts that at risk. Like, it's going to take a lot of Funkos to lose the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, gambling.
If I meet a guy and he says my hobby is gambling, I will be scared for our future. Like, I don't feel stable. Stable. Yep. That's the word.
You could do it in a hand. You could put it all on black and be like, yeah, well, hey, remember how we've been working towards a future? Yeah, we're not doing that no more. But if you let me hold
This will give me so much stress.
4K, I think I can get it back. And then some. Not surprising. All right. We are now at the number 1 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to
Oh boy,
women.
what is it?
I really don't have any idea what it is.
I'm scared.
Caroline? Get a little sip of coffee. I hope it's not caffeine. The number 1 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is
Manosphere.
manosphere.
Oh.
Is that like
Is it like red pill?
guys on the internet?
Stop standing like a nerd.
Balance broke.
Six-pack abs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I really hate this.
I mean, what do I have to say about this? 98% of our audience is male, and a lot of them are young men. And I do acknowledge that there are specific challenges and hardships that young men have to deal with. And
That
I
is
don't
true.
know if they are currently given the amount of attention that I think they should. But like, I think that like this just preys on that fact and is sort of
Yeah, I wanted to say like men have their problems too that should be talked about, like just like he says. But these videos specifically, I feel like they're very toxic.
a perverse, nerdy way of handling that stuff. So I don't know. One of the reasons we started this channel, and more I want to like have those conversations with you guys and help you navigate some of those things in ways that like I either did or didn't have people to help me navigate those things when I was younger. So yeah. Luckily they are attracted to some stuff though, huh guys?
I have to say, I was surprised that there's no gaming in there. But I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that.
We are here, guys. There is hope. I'm not just telling you what's wrong with you. I'm giving you some stuff that might attract the opposite sex. All
I
right.
have literally no idea what's gonna be on there. Maybe working out, I guess, right? Muscles? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Number 5, most attractive hobby a man can have, according to women, is
Woodworking? Oh,
Dude,
I
this
never
is
thought
like-
about that.
Again, everyone was given a list and they had to be like, okay, yeah, that would be attractive if someone did that. Like, of course, woodwork, like working with wood, a super attractive thing. Nick Offerman, woodwork.
I mean, it is
Number
pretty
4.
cool, I guess, yeah. Cooking! Yes!
I totally get this.
Yes!
Attractive to be able to feed your mate, to feed a potential family. Dude, cooking is so attractive.
Also for me, specifically, it's just because I hate cooking.
I just read 2 Anthony Bourdain
I hate cooking, but I love to eat.
books, and I was thinking, Anthony Bourdain is so known. The Bear, oh, girls love The Bear. We're all buying expensive white t-shirts because of this guy. Matty Matheson, not a traditionally attractive man, but he's got zaddy status because the mohawk knows how to cook. This one makes sense. If anything,
I
I'm surprised it's at
100%
number 4.
agree.
Makes me salivate for number 3. Number 3, most attractive hobby according to women. Playing instruments.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
My jealousy's bubbling up a little bit. I think this is a best case scenario, worst case scenario. And quite honestly, I'm
Best
surprised
case, worst
that
case?
cooking is not above playing instruments. I think when someone sees, oh, playing an instrument, they're thinking John Mayer. They're thinking this guy's going to doodle on a guitar and he's going to Dominic Fike me a song like I'm in Euphoria or something. But guess what else is an instrument?
Mayonnaise?
The trumpet.
Oh. I thought
Guess what else is
mayonnaise!
an instrument? The tuba.
No, but those are cool too. Those are cool too. I would still be impressed, I swear.
I'm not saying those are unattractive instruments to play, but a guy who's good at guitar, 100% attractive. A guy who's bad at the violin, maybe not.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Being bad at an instrument quickly goes
I mean, you can be bad at an instrument, but you still play it, so yeah.
from being very cool to being annoying and douchey. Number 2.
Foreign languages?
More of
Okay.
a thing than a hobby,
Yeah, I want to say, is that a hobby? I mean, I guess you like to learn languages.
isn't it? And I think
never
we're
thought
getting
about
into,
this.
like Twilight novel arena of women imagining men that don't exist. This is the first one that I'm like, all right,
I can't believe that's number 2, though. My number 1 would be cooking. I swear, number 1, cooking. If you cook, that's the way to my heart.
okay, you're getting fooled. If some guy's like, oh yeah, like my hobby is learning foreign languages, he's trying to appear like he is something that he probably is not. Sorry, ladies, that guy does not exist. Unless you're Xiaoma NYC, you're probably lying.
Number
Guys,
1,
we
what
made
is it?
We went through all of the non-attractive ones. We've gone through a bunch of the attractive ones. We finally reached the number 1 most attractive hobby a man can have according to women.
What
If
is
you do
it?
this, you're probably doing okay, gentlemen. And if you don't do it, maybe you should pick it up. Number 1 most attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is looking on Facebook Marketplace at old Japanese cars that are broken. All right, for real though, the number 1 most attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is
Reading! Oh,
Dude, this one's
there was no working out? Oh, I guess I don't understand women.
free. You ever heard of a library? This one's awesome.
But reading what? Specifically, you can be reading comics. Is that fine?
This one's easy. Easier than woodworking. Definitely easier than cooking. Cooking's a good one, though. Playing instrument, definitely easier than playing it. We can all do it. We just got to do it. Should I start sharing books that I'm reading with you guys? You guys want to start a book club? Should we do that? Should we start a Discord? Are we becoming best friends right now? Dudes, if you can prove to me that you read 16 books by my birthday, March 19th, I will buy you a pizza.
Oh?
I'll do it, dude.
Oh!
I'll figure it
Oh,
out.
pizza!
Guys, let's get hotter together, dude. Let's make
Can I join? I'm not a guy, but I can. What?
boys smarter. We're bettering ourselves.
I want that
together.
pizza!
I'm surprised exercise didn't make the list.
Yeah, I thought that too! I thought girls like muscles. I always hear them talk about guys with muscles. I guess I don't understand those.
But I encourage you to do that too. I've been running lately and I love it. Read. Let's read, cook, woodwork. and
Yes!
let's stop. Marijuana. I love you.
That was a good video. That was a good video. I mean, I agree with everything that's not attractive, I guess. But I also don't understand how those are hobbies. Those things are not hobbies in my mind. Do people see those things as hobbies? Anyway, don't get a hobby because you think you will attract a girl like that. Just do what you like to do. And there will be someone who thinks it's cute. Okay? Okay? But don't do most of the stuff on the not attractive list because most of them, I'm like, I don't think it's healthy to have cigars and marijuana as your hobby. Gambling, no. Anyway, If it's not harming anyone, if it's not harming yourself, don't give a F about what other people think about your hobby. Just do what you like to do. Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch or just turn on the notification bell on YouTube to know when I go live. I hope to see you there. Bye!